In this video, I'll share my 5 best tips on how you can be prepared for Coast Guard Bootcamp, so stay tuned. Welcome to Military Journeymen. My name is Julian Miazza, and on this channel, I share with you military tips and money-saving hacks. So subscribe so you can keep up to date. So tip number 1 is study beforehand. You don't want to go to boot camp and not know your Coast Guard helmsman because they start quizzing you on that stuff on the second week. Don't be like me. I didn't study too much before I went, and I struggled. I had to learn everything that is in the helmsman and then the additional things that they start making you memorize, things like vocabulary, things like Coast Guard history, stuff like that. So know your helmsman like the back of your hand, because you're going to be in stressful situations and they're going to be quizzing you, and you want to know how to just spout that stuff off. It should just come pretty natural. Again, go to the link in the description. You can download the helmsman for free. It's online for anybody to use, and you can actually just start studying now if you want. Tip number 2 is start working out. If you haven't already, I highly advise. You'll be surprised how many people get to boot camp and they are not fit, or they said, oh well, I'm just gonna work out when I get to boot camp. Definitely you want to be physically in good shape, because your body's going to be tired and there's things that you need to, you have to have good attention. So if you're just tired all the time and your body's sore, it's going to be a lot more challenging for you. So start working out beforehand. I recommend doing HIIT workouts or high intensity interval trainings. These are going to be things that are more body weight focused, so lots of squats, push-ups, flutter kicks, and that's really kind of the core of your PT in boot camp, are those 3. So start getting conditioned for not being able to breathe so much. It's just going to be really high intensity. It's going to be where your muscles feel like they want to give out. You're going to be doing a lot of arm holds, holding things in front of your face. So just kind of condition your body and your mind to be prepared for that type of workout. Tip number 3 is align your ducks. So you don't want to be in boot camp and be stressed about what's going on at home. Who's going to pack all my stuff? Where are we going to be going? What if I end up on a boat and then I'm not going to be with my family that much? You want to work out all that stuff before you go. Have someone that can pack your things for you. Know what you would do if you end up on a boat, or if you end up in a land unit, or if, let's say, your spouse doesn't have a job that is going to be unavailable. Let's say you end up in Duluth, Minnesota, and you're just super far away from everybody. Then you're going to want to know what to do and prepare for that, because you don't want to be stressed out. There's already going to be enough on your plate in boot camp, so it's just some less things that you have to worry about. And you don't have much time to be writing letters, and you don't have that much time on the phone. So really what you want to do is work out these things before you go. Tip number 4 is make a commitment and have a goal in mind. So a lot of boot camp is just mindset. Coast Guard boot camp, from everybody that I've heard, from other people that have joined from prior service, Coast Guard boot camp is definitely the most demanding mentally, psychologically. There's a lot of pressure on you. They expect you to study a lot. They expect you to be at a certain performance, and if you don't meet that standard, they'll revert you, and they'll keep on reverting you until you eventually quit, or they just say you're not cut out for the Coast Guard. So make a commitment. Say, I'm going to study, I'm going to work out, I'm going to pass Coast Guard boot camp because I have a goal in mind. I have a commitment. I want to serve my country. I want to become a rescue swimmer. I want to make a better life for my family. Whatever the reason is, have that goal in mind and keep that as your primary focus. And that'll just help you stay sure, because there's going to be times, for me personally, like myself, I definitely struggled in boot camp. I questioned, is this really what I should be doing? Would it be better if I quit? But I had a goal in mind. I said, I want to be a rescue swimmer, and this is just one step in the road to a long journey. And that's the type of mindset that you have to have if you're going through boot camp. Tip number 5, realize it's a training environment and that you're getting paid to work out and learn. So that's one of the things that I like to realize when I was going through boot camp, or when I was going through rescue swimmer school, was that it was tough, but I was getting paid. And this is just a place for you to learn. You're supposed to try. You're not supposed to fail, but you're supposed to do things that are going to push you. And if you do fail, no one's getting hurt. If you do mess up, it's not official documents on your Coast Guard record. This is all just inside the environment. So it's not like it is a big deal, but it's not something that is going to affect you outside of that environment. So just keep this in mind, that you're getting paid to learn, you're getting paid to work out. Just keep your mind positive, realize that this is only temporary, and it's only 8 weeks or 9 weeks if you're me, that are going to just be before your future. It's just a training environment. It's just 8 weeks, like they like to say. So treat it that way, because it's just one little blimp of the future of your career and your life for what you want. So I hope you liked this video, guys. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. This channel is all about giving you military tips and money-saving hacks, so subscribe so you can keep up to date. If you're new and you are trying to join the Coast Guard, check out the Bootcamp Essentials playlist right here, and you can just keep watching right here. And until next time, guys, peace out.